When you were young, did you ever forget? Raise your head, you wanna run to someone. Now that you're older, I've been falling down. I wanna run to someone, but there's nobody around. But I can hear the sound. There's a million hearts beating in my room. Every time you go away, every time you go away, feeling so free. Think about the things I say to you. Every time you go, every time you go
It's 1985! Mixtape is the #1 movie in the world. The only social network we have is a corded phone in the kitchen. And music isn't a file in a cloud, it's a physical force. So tonight, we're trading in the algorithm for the neighborhood, where you're not looking for your friends' faces on a screen, you're looking for their bikes in the front lawn. In 1985, you couldn't hide. You were messy, you were loud, and you were exactly who you were supposed to be. You were a brain, an athlete, a basket case, a princess, and a rebel. Ladies and gentlemen, the Brand are back! Don't you forget about me. Don't you forget about me. If you go back, don't you forget about me. Don't you forget about me.
How we doing Sunday night? Let me hear ya! What do we think of this venue, huh? Welcome to the Cinevita. Welcome to Teen Beat. Pretty cool venue, wouldn't you say? Pretty cool mustache, wouldn't you say? Very cool. Let's try something. I want y'all to yell out your favorite 1980s movie on a count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yep, yep, and yep. We're doing it all. It's happening here tonight, right next to SoFi Stadium, which looks like a spaceship from the future, inside of a Spiegel tent, which looks like it's from the 19th century. We're going to be taking you to 1985. How's that for a time warp? And we're all in the room for a reason, okay? Dee Dee found something very interesting in her closet recently. Show them the evidence, Dee Dee.
Teen Beat, June 1985. Now, if you didn't have this, Tiger Beat, or 16 magazine, you are not in the mix. This was our TikTok, our Instagram. Inside, it had the style guides, the perfect boyfriend quizzes, and the pull-out posters that would turn your bedroom walls into a shrine. But I was there for the fashion. I turned it to page 12, the Gloria Vanderbilt denim beach spread. Now, I could never afford those jeans or the convertible Trans Am the model was hanging out of, not with my $350 an hour job at Blockbuster. But I would spend my summer putting together outfits as if I was making the cover of my own magazine. I didn't have the fancy Trans Am or the Vanderbilts, but I had the sun in my Jerry curl. Honey, I had the look.
and those who have yet to decide. Are you ready to get crazy?
And on to the first big feature article, The Great Escape, How to Dance Your Way Out of a Boring Life. Y'all remember those 1980s dance movies, right? We loved them, they were fun. Well, my Aunt Gloria, she was obsessed with Flashdance and Jennifer Beals' perky personality, which led her straight to Jane Fonda, all right? I'm gonna need help from the band. Come on, can you give me a little beat? Oh, yeah, that feels good. Okay, well, my Aunt Gloria, she was obsessed again with Jane Fonda, and she turned every conversation into a workout. She'd be talking to me, telling me about my boyfriend. She'd be like, mija, when are you gonna get rid of that boring boyfriend of yours? You gotta get out of this dead-end town and kick him out of your life. And I'd be like, Aunt Gloria, but you love Uncle Ricky, and you love this town. Why do you want to leave so bad? She, no joke, looked at me and said, I hate your Uncle Ricky. He really freaking sucks, okay? We are getting a divorce. Well, I guess that's what all these 80s dance movies are about, right? They're not about getting a hard body. They're about getting through the hard times in life. So, how do you dance your way out of a boring life? Because I know my Aunt Gloria taught us that we need a beat.
fire. On a wire, between will and what will be. She's made on the road. She dancing like she's never danced before. She's on the floor. She dancing like she's never danced before. Seem to hide deep inside your mind. All alone I have cried, silent tears full of pride, in a world made of steel, made of stone. Well, I hear the music
Pictures come alive, you can dance right through your Oh wow, okay, story time. So, let me tell you how I first discovered Teen Beat. Okay, so I was 15 years old and something very traumatic happened to me. I slipped and fell in love with a white boy! You can blame it on my friend Jesse. You see, Jesse always had a Teen Beat, and I used to clown that magazine. Too white, too corny, too square. See, in my house we had Jet, Essence, Ebony, me and my sister had Right On, Word Up, and then on my bedroom walls, Prince, Michael Jackson, Bobby Brown from New Edition. So one night at Jessie's slumber party, she pulled out this Teen Beat centerfold, and I saw those eyes staring at me, and that's when I knew I met my fiance, Patrick Swayze. Problem was, I was already engaged to Prince, Michael, Bobby, and even Tubbs from Miami Vice. So now I'm on my wall, pulling thumbtacks, sliding posters, trying to make room, keep all the men happy. But I had it under control until 2 years later, when I found my new love, Lou Diamond Phillips. And apparently, now I'm back on my wall, rearranging my whole life. I'm 17 years old, having an emotional breakdown over magazine posters. I mean, who am I? Who really is my true love? I mean, Prince, we went through everything together. Michael, you were my first. Bobby, I can let Bobby go. I mean, probably gonna cheat on me with some famous singer one day. But Philip, Pat, and Lou, still fresh, still new. So, I'm gazing up at my wall of beautiful multicultural lovers. And it hits me. I will marry all of them! And they will turn our wedding into a United Colors of Benetton act. We will live happily ever after. And it will all be featured in a Teen Beat magazine. Alright! So yes, I fell in love with the 2D image. Well, several. It was the last era of the unattainable crush. Before you could deal, you had to hunt down the issue, find their faces, rip out the poster without ripping their faces out. And when you finally got it on your wall, you didn't just look at it, you married it. Swaying as the music starts, strangers making the most of the dark. Two back to their bodies become one. I see you through the smoky air. Can't you feel the weight of my stare? What I'm dying to say is that I'm crazy for you.
I've been meaning to tell you, I got this feeling that won't subside. I look at you and I fantasize. You're mine tonight, and now I got you in my sight. With these hungry eyes, one look at you and I can't disguise. I got hungry eyes. I feel the magic between you and I. I wanna hold you, so hear me out. Show you what love's all about, darling, tonight. Now I got you in my sight. With these hungry eyes, now I got you in my sight. How did I take you by surprise? I need you to see that the love was meant to be. I got hungry eyes. One look at you and I can't disguise. I got hungry eyes. I feel the magic between you and I. I got hungry eyes. Now I got you in my sights. Hungry eyes. How did I take you by surprise with these hungry
Oh my God, are you having fun tonight? Oh God, I am loving hearing all these stories from my friends who actually lived through the 80s. So cute. But me, when I was 13, It was 2001, so I'm not that old, thank you very much. But I was a messy, disgusting teenager. My poor mother could not convince me to pick up my dirty underwear off the floor. So one day she took it upon herself to clean my room. She's going through the stacks of denim shorts in my closet, and she found something. It was a framed photo of George Michael. My mom sat there for hours thinking, what would this good Christian boy be doing with a framed photo of George Michael in his closet? And then she remembered back to those years of me playing t-ball in the deep, deep outfield, picking dandelions and practicing my splits. I guess it was a little obvious. But when I got home from school that day, my mom was sitting on the couch, holding the framed photo of George. She looked at me and she said, "Sweetie, do you have something you want to tell me?" I swear in that moment, my heart just fell out of my butt. But it was in that moment that she asked me without accusation, but with pure curiosity to know me better. I swear it was the first time I ever really saw myself. I knew it was time for that framed photo and for little Brian to come out from hiding in that closet. I remember at this time my sisters were in the den watching 16 Candles on VHS. And so now every time I hear this Spandau Ballet song, I think of him, George, forever pinned on my wall. So true, funny how it seems, always in time, but never life or dreams. Head over heels, toe to toe. This is the sound of my home. This is the sound. I bought a ticket to the world. Now I've come back again. Why do I find it hard to write the next line? Oh, I want the truth to say. I know this much is true. I know this much is true.
Watching their emotion in my foolish love is killing me.
remember the day that my dad brought home the future in a cardboard box. An IBM personal computer. It had 64 kilobytes of storage, which, to put into perspective, is even smaller than an accidental picture of the inside of your pocket. But it was the digital frontier. Slot in a floppy disk, go and have a bite, watch an episode of MacGyver, and come back, see the first line of text had loaded. Then fast forward a couple years and something incredible happened. An unstoppable technological force. The internet.
Unstoppable? Ha! Unstoppable until I picked up my Nickelodeon gag phone and disconnected my sister's AOL chat room romance with that perv in Wisconsin.
Well, we thought we'd solved human existence. No more need for encyclopedias. No more need for thinking, really.
It was a miracle. Science, technology, progress. So tell us, James, what'd you do with all that processing power?
I was learning. I was exploring the digital frontier.
Exploring? You were 12! Come on, James. What was the first thing you explored?
The Oregon Trail?
Come on, James! You are no fun. Why don't you just show me what was on that floppy disk?
It took 45 minutes to render down to her shoulders. By the time it got down to her waist, I heard my dad pull up and I had to unplug the whole thing. It was a very stressful time to be an internet pioneer.
Weird science. Plastic tubes and pots and pans, bits and pieces and magic from my apple breaking. Weird science, things I've never seen before. We got open doors now and had an imagination. Weird science, not what teachers said to do. Making dreams come true, living tissue won't flesh. Weird science, plastic tubes and pots and pans, bits and pieces and my creation. It's my creation. I do not know, no hesitation, no how to go. Just let it fly. I do not know. From my heart and from my ears. Why don't people understand my
You know, most people spent the 80s making fun of the kids with the pocket protectors. And the calculator watches. I don't know if you heard that, he's got one on. But guess what? The joke's on us, isn't it? Because 40 years later, the geeks didn't just inherit the earth, they bought it! And now they're charging us rent to live in their simulation. The revenge of the nerds is complete! Welcome to your life. There's no turning back. Even what we see, we will find you acting on your best behavior. Turn your back on Mother Nature. Everybody wants to rule the world. It's my own design. It's my own remorse. Help me to decide. Help me make the most of freedom and the pleasure.
done properly. Now, those were the buttoned-up do-gooders. They did what they were told. They cleaned their rooms. Me? I'm here to be bad for the good girls and boys. I'm the Teen Beat centerfold that scandalized Nancy Reagan. I've got the bare chest. But what I really need to hear is a rebel yell! Let me hear you scream! Last night a little dancer came dancing to my door. Last night a little angel came walking on the floor. She said, come on baby, I got a license for love. And if she expired, pray her from above. Because in the midnight hour, she cried more. With a rebel yell, more. In the midnight hour, babe, more. With a rebel yell, more.
Can I keep it real with y'all? Can I keep it real? I'm not a 1980 synth guy. Not my thing. I'm more of a rock and soul man, but the 1980s were just as obsessed with the 1950s as I am. Go with me. Marty McFly. Time travel just to play a Chuck Berry guitar solo. Ducky from Pretty in Pink. Seems like he slid right down a 1955 dirty laundry chute. Hey, Ferris Bueller's biggest flex was singing on a parade float, singing a Beatles banger. And let's not forget Tom Cruise became famous singing rock and roll in his underwear. Trick-tangles all records on the shelf. I'll sing and listen to by myself. Today's music ain't got the same soul. I need that old time rock and roll. Hey, time to take you to the disco. I'll be the feeling every hour or so. In 10 minutes I'll be late for the door. Give me that old time rock and roll. Come on, give me that old time rock and roll. I sing the music to the soul. I reminisce about the days of old. Give me that old time rock and roll. And to prove my point, Exhibit A, the 1980s geek. So square, he keeps turning around and asking, what the heck am I gonna do? Who am I gonna be at the prom? Who's gonna be my prom date? Don't worry, I got you. In the words of the Teen Beat Advice column, we're gonna give you a geek chic makeover. We're gonna go back to the future of fashion, the thrift store.
may be weary. Young girls, they do get weary. Thank you. Wearing the same old shabby dress. But when she gets weary, try a little tenderness. She may be waiting, just anticipating the thing she may never possess. But when she gets weary and without try a little tenderness, oh, that's all you gotta know. It's not just sentimental. She has a grief and a care. But for soft words they are spoke so tender, it makes it easier to bear. Young woman, please don't forget. But it's so easy.
All you gotta do is try a little time to love. Just a little time. You got to hold us, sweeter, and never leave her. You got to try a little time to love. You got to hold us, sweeter, never leave her. You got to try a little time to You got to hold us, sweeter, and never leave her. You got to try a little tenderness.
Alright, I'm gonna read you guys a little something, okay? Don't make fun of me, I'm a little nervous. Dear teammates, I'm 15 years old, and I think I'm invisible. I spent all of Saturday night sitting in the kitchen, staring at the wall phone. I even checked for a dial tone just to make sure the line wasn't dead. My mom thinks I'm doing my homework, but I'm really just counting the friendship pins on my shoelaces. When is it my turn to be the girl on the cover? When do I get to be real? This wasn't for the magazine. I wrote it when I was a sophomore. I found it in my nightstand. You know, I forgot how lonely it could be when we didn't have these smartphones and easy ways to connect with each other.
Yeah, do you guys remember that silence before there was an internet to escape into? If you were lonely, you were just lonely, you know? You were stuck in your head, stuck in your house, stuck in your zip code.
Yeah, the internet didn't end loneliness or anything, but has been great at connecting all of us. Y'all know that hip-hop group Brockhampton? Did you know they didn't grow up together? Yeah, they met in a Kanye West fan forum.
Wow.
The Kanye before he ran for president. They were a bunch of outsiders who found their tribe in a chat room because they didn't have anybody to vibe with in their own hometown.
Yeah, but Dion, that connection does come at a cost, right? We traded in 10 bullies in the hallway for 10,000 strangers online.
Yeah, but before the safety of the internet, we had to go somewhere else to find our own comfort zone, like meeting people in a record store, or looking for the other weirdo in the back of the library.
That's how I found James.
Life before smartphones wasn't just mixtapes and riding bikes till the streetlights came on. It was a lot of waiting. Waiting for the phone to ring, waiting for a letter to arrive, waiting for the world to be bigger than your own.
Won't you come see about me? I'll be alone, dancing alone. Tell me your troubles and doubts, giving me everything inside and out. Love strange, so real in the dark. Think of the tender things that we've been working on. Slow change may pull us apart when the light gets into your heart.
Anybody else a misunderstood teenager? I know I was.
I got it bad, you don't know how bad I got it. You got it easy, you don't know when you got it good. It's getting harder, just keeping life is so together. I'm sick of fighting, even though I know I should. The cold is biting, to each and every nerve inside. My broken spirit is frozen to the core. I don't wanna be here no I heard one of my old jams when I was out to dinner the other night. It's funny how a song will drop somebody right in front of your face right away. It made me think about somebody I spent every Friday night with for all 4 years of high school. I mean, we put each other through a lot of mess, and we did not clean it up. We just vanished from each other's lives. I hope that she thinks of me sometimes. And I hope if she does think about me, she remembers some of the good stuff. And I pray that she forgives the awkward, insensitive little kid. Hey, if you have a glass, raise it. This one goes out to all the beautiful ones we lost track of. Cheers. I never meant to cause you any sorrow. I never meant to cause you any pain. I only wanted for one time to see you live. I only want to see you laughing in the purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. And that means you too. You say you want a leader. I think you better make up your mind. And then the guide to the purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain. Purple rain.
been waiting for. It's time for Teen Beat Senior Prom!
Just one more night, then we'll go our separate ways.
We always had time on our side, now it's fading fast. Every second, every moment, we got to make it last.
Touch you once, touch you twice, I won't let go. I need you now, I need you there. You always said we'd still be friends someday. If you leave, I won't cry, I won't miss one single day. But if you leave, don't look back, I'll be running the other way. I always said we'd meet again. Welcome to Senior Prom 1985!
Yes, the photographic evidence of this fateful night will be the most embarrassing image of your entire life. But for 5 straight hours, you weren't a failing high school student, no! You were Hollywood royalty starring in your own Brat Pack romance. You're only 17, and for reasons we'll never understand, you look like you're pushing 35. Tonight, some lucky few are gonna have the honor that was stolen from them in high school. By someone named something like Stacey Adams, probably, because she kind of looked like Demi Moore if you squinted real hard. That's right, ladies and gents, we're gonna be naming a prom king and queen. Now you voted and we listened. Oh. Something that has never happened in the Teen Beat live show history. Something incredible. There's been a time. Has there ever? 2 kings, Joey McIntyre and Rex Smith. Come on down, you two. And we've got a queen as well, Melissa Peterman. Come on down, Melissa. Now, interesting little piece of trivia. These 2 gentlemen were both on the cover of Teen Beat. Huh? A little louder for that. That's cool as hell, baby. All right, let me tell you how this is gonna go. Hold on a second. Let me ask you a question real quick. Yeah. Let me ask you a question real quick. Did you go to prom?
Yes, I did.
Who was your date?
She was the prom queen, and I was wearing the uniform that I had when I was an usher at a movie theater. And we got, my buddy and I, it was a double date, and he had like a 38 Plymouth with the mohair seats and everything, and a bottle of scotch in the thing. And we went to a party, and we were playing pool afterwards, and he
Pick it up.
well, he shot the pool cue so hard it busted the sliding glass door. So we were kicked out of that party. We went to the next one, and we tried to swing on the chandelier, and we pulled it out of the ceiling. And the girls were still talking to us, I think, but I woke up in the back seat with him, and I don't know what happened.
What a prom story! We're not gonna top that. Did you go to prom?
I went with this one guy, and he wore his uniform as from an usher. His friend came in a Plymouth, which just sucked. And I want to say I was looking very good, but all they did was play pool all night. But I got a free bottle of scotch, so bing bang, there you go.
Joey, did you go to prom?
I did not go to my prom.
Okay, well, we're gonna rectify that tonight because you are prom king, queen. You're gonna dance here with Maeva. You're gonna dance with Jalen. And if you would do me the honor, I would love to slow dance with you. Ladies and gentlemen, if you feel the spirit, stand up where you are with your partner and dance with us. Let's hear it.
Tonight it's very clear, as we both lie here. There's so many things I want to say. I will always love you. I will never leave you alone. Sometimes I just forget, say things I might regret. It breaks my heart to see you crying. I don't wanna lose you. I can never make it alone. I am the man who will fight for your honor. I'll be the hero you're dreaming of. We'll live forever, loving together, and we did it all for the glory of love. You keep me standing tall. You held me through it all. I'm always strong when you're beside me. I have always needed you. I can never make it alone. Just like a knight in shining armor from a long time ago. Tonight I'll save the day, take you to my castle forever. I am the man who will fight for your honor. I'll be the hero you're dreaming of. We'll live forever, loving together, that we did it all for the glory of love. We did it all for the glory of love.
I used to study teen magazines like they were holy scripture. In middle school, I had a mental checklist for the perfect prom. The limo, the corsage, the slow dancing into the disco ball with your dream date telling you that you're the one. In my head, it was the ending of Pretty in Pink. The reality was authentic. My junior year, I spent 2 hours in my living room waiting for my date to show up. My dad even kept the tough guy look at the door, but there was no knock. My most vivid prom memory wasn't a slow dance. It was me sitting in my first fancy dress, watching cartoons. I decided in that moment that growing up was not worth the heartache, so I decided to be a kid. We dream of these perfect scenarios, but when the movie moment doesn't happen, you're just a girl in a costume. I was looking at the world, at popular boys, at magazines, and just waiting for somebody to look back at me.
This emptiness fills my heart when I want to run away. I drive off in my car, but whichever way I go, I come back to the place you are. So much pain, all my instincts.
Moving forward, using all my breath. Making love to you was never second. I saw the world flashing all around your face. Never really knowing it was over. Rest I can sing it. I stopped the world and now we're here. You see the
What a night! Give it up for this amazing cast! All the crew, the waiters and servers and everybody! Give it up for yourselves! You know, in the last pages of Team Beat, there's a section that takes you back. It's like a time capsule for me. The pen pal ads. Anybody remember those?
15 female Ohio seeking friend who likes Duran Duran and riding bikes.
Just a kid sending a letter into the dark, desperate for human connection. You know, today we can reach anyone, anywhere instantly and still miss the person standing right in front of us. You know, life gives us a million reasons to stay at home and link up from the comfort of our couches. But the fact that y'all made a plan, fought the traffic, showed up to share a moment in a real room with real people, come on! That's proof that for all our gadgets and tech, we all still crave the real thing.
Cause in a world wants to put you all in your own little corners, you came out here tonight to celebrate the glory of the 1980s in a goddamn Belgian Spiegel test. Baby.
We hope you all had an amazing time tonight, because I know that we've had the time of our lives.
This could be love. Time on my life, and I never felt this way before. And I swear it's the truth, and I owe it all to you.
Oh, I
for lights and sound, huh? Now would you do me a favor and sing along if you know these words? Let's hear it for Brian Justin Cross. Cheyenne Isabel. Ty Taylor. Dion Gibson. And my name is James Bias. Stay radical, Los Angeles, I love ya. One more word from our fearless leader, Shane Shale. Come on up here, Shane. How about this cast, everybody? The most extraordinary people I know on the planet. Thank you for being here. Thank everyone that has given so much of their time and energy to this place. I just want to take this opportunity to bring every single creative member on this stage. Please come down here right now. It's a feat. Please. Everyone come down here. What makes these shows, what we started doing is making the music of movies come to life, and we couldn't do any of this without the music. Jesse Vargas, and his incredible team pulled this thing together. I just want